Hello boys and girls, welcome to Math Time. So, we're going to start off today with our bar model. Now, I know it can be a little bit confusing, but I'm going to hopefully show you that it's not really scary, okay? It just looks different. So, we are used to our addition sentences. 3 plus 1 equals 4, right? There you go. 3 plus 1 equals 4. Now our bar model is kind of different because it looks like this, right? And it's set up to look like cubes. I'll show you how. This is our bar model. There's a longer bar here and a shorter bar here. Look at the red. There's a longer bar of those and a shorter bar of the orange. And if I put it over here, let's see, let me go a little bit closer. Look at that. It almost matches up. Right? So the bar model, you could think of it like cubes. 3 red cubes fit right here. 1 orange cube fits here. And that gives us 4. Right? Now, one thing about counting on that I want to talk about. When I have cubes like this, I have 1, 2, 3. Now I've counted those 3. I know that there's 3 red there. So when I add this orange one, I don't have to go back to the first cube and start counting again because I've already counted it before. And I know in my head that this is 3. So I could just start at the next one. So that's 3, 4, right? I don't have to go back and do that because when you're dealing with bigger numbers, when we get to add bigger numbers, it's going to take a lot of time to go all the way back to the beginning. So we just have to know in our head how many cubes we have here and then count on from there. Okay? We'll practice that though, okay? But we'll just keep that in our heads. Today, I invited a good friend over to help us out with some of these cubes because I've got something that I think you're going to enjoy, and I have somebody that you're going to enjoy. Whew. It's Super Monkey. Super Monkey, welcome. Hello, boys and girls, and thank you, Mr. T. Thank you for coming over. I thought you might like this one. I'm going to help you. I'm going to ask you to help me demonstrate for the boys and girls how to add 0 to a number. Think you can do that? Yes, I can. I can lift buildings. I can do anything. Yes, you can. Okay. Will you count these cubes for me? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 cubes. Good. Now add 0 to it. I'm not sure how to do that. Okay. Watch closely as I add 0 to 4. Done. I added 0 to 4, but you didn't do anything. You're right, if I'm adding 0 cubes, I'm not changing anything, right? I added 0 to 4. You know what, I'll tell you what. How about you have a seat real quick and I'm going to write it on the board for everybody to see. Okay, excuse me, boys and girls, excuse me, excuse me, okay. As he's finding a seat, okay, well be careful over there, Super Monkey. You don't want to step on anybody. All right. I've got 4 cubes. And I'm going to add 0 cubes. Here I go. There, I added 0. How many cubes do I have? Still 4. Because 4 plus 0 equals 4. And now, one way I want to show you while I'm doing this, while I'm adding 0, of adding is right above the numbers of the add-ins, right above the add-ins, I can put dots. So if I have a 4 here, I'll put 4 dots. I have, how many dots do I put above the 0? None. 0. So then when I add those two together, how many total dots do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Put the 4 right there. Okay? Just like that. We're going to be practicing that today. But before we get there, let's do this. What happens now if I have 0? If I have 0 cubes, right? I have 0 cubes. And I'm going to add 3. So watch this. I have 0 cubes right now. 0 cubes on the screen. Okay, now I'm going to add 3. So how many cubes do I have now? 3. So 0 plus 3 equals 3. If we want to double check that, let's put dots above this addend, 0. How many dots do I put up here? 0. Okay. How many dots do I put above this 3? 1, 2, 3. Now when I add the dots together, how many do I have? That's right, 3. That's 3, right? Now, putting the dots above the numbers, above the addends, it's something that you can do. If you like to use dots, go ahead and do that, okay? It's good practice. You don't have to do that, but this is just another way to help you out. Especially if the numbers get a little bit big and you're trying to count in your head, you might get lost. It might be good to put dots to represent the numbers, dots for the numbers, or you can always use your cubes, okay? These are just a couple different ways that I'm throwing out there. See which way you like to do it. Okay. How about 2 plus 0? What is that going to be? Let me set it right up here so I can get Super Monkey. Come back up, please. Yep, there you go. Super Monkey. Okay, Super Monkey. Now, let me give you this. Here's your 2 cubes. Now, will you add 0 to it? There, I added 0. Good, you're catching on. How many cubes do we have after we added 0? We have 2 cubes. Excellent, Super Monkey. Let's put our 2 right there. Good. Thank you very much for joining us, Super Monkey. I hope you learned something. I did, Mr. T. I learned what happens when you add 0 to a number. Very good. Very good. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Okay, high 1. And he's off. Bye-bye, Super Monkey. I don't know. He might have been too far away to hear that, but hopefully he did. All right, boys and girls. So in your book, you're going to go to page 31. It looks like this. It's a 3-1. So you're going to count all the way to 30 like we do every morning and then turn the page one more time. It's going to look like this. And you're going to have these problems here. You'll have 2 plus 0 equals, and you're going to write the answer right here on this line. We'll do the first one together. 1, 2. And you can see above the 2, they made 2 circles or dots. So if you want to do the dots, go ahead and do that. Right above the 1, look at that. 0 plus 1. What is 0 plus 1? If I have 0 and I add 1, I have 1. Okay, as you can see, the next one gets a little bit tougher, so you might want to use the dots or those cubes. We have some other problems mixed in with our adding 0, okay? So make sure you're paying attention to the problems. I want you to complete page 31 today. All right? Thank you very much for joining me, and thank you to Super Monkey for joining us. Hope you have fun with this math. Do your best, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.